can feel the blood inside your veins. You're staring me down. Can you see the rage inside my head? For your life, hope to survive. Stay away, I'm coming for you.
Off the heels of the Smackdown Live exclusive pay-per-view, Battleground, the Smackdown Live roster officially on the road to Summerslam. Welcome everybody to Smackdown Live. Tonight, guys, we have a huge lineup as we will see why Kevin Owens did what he did at Battleground, where he called Shinsuke Nakamura his Intercontinental Championship match against the Miz. You'll hear from Kevin Owens' play his action later on tonight, and also the greatest champion of all time, our WWE Champion Jinder Mahal. We holding his WWE Championship Celebration here tonight on Smackdown Live. And to kick things off, guys, on Smackdown Live, here comes the Smackdown Live General Manager, Shane McMahon, and you can tell he is in a very good mood after the very successful SmackDown Live pay-per-view Battleground. It is the first pay-per-view to be the highest viewed pay-per-view of all time, and of course you best believe Shane McMahon is happy about that because under his show it was a SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view and he made it happen. Again, guys, I want to give a special thanks to everybody who tuned into that Battleground pay-per-view. Because of you guys, it was the most viewed pay-per-view of all time. Yes, they proved that night that SmackDown was not the B show anymore. They can hang with Monday Night Raw. And yes, it was also announced at the Battleground pay-per-view that the superstars from NXT and NXT UK will be coming up to the main roster. We will find out which superstars from NXT and NXT UK will be making their presence felt on Raw, SmackDown Live, and 205 Live at the Summerslam kickoff show. Yes, we are SmackDown Live officially on the road to SummerSlam, guys. Only 3 weeks away. And here she comes, the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Empress of Tomorrow, the woman who successfully defeated Charlotte and retained her SmackDown Women's Championship, Asuka. Now, guys, Asuka, since Backlash, when she became the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion, when she beat Sasha Banks, has been on a roll that I have never seen before. She has defeated every single solitary woman on this SmackDown roster. Nobody has been able to take that title away from the Empress of Tomorrow. At Money in the Bank, it was a triple threat match between her, Sasha, and Charlotte, which Asuka retained. And this past Sunday at Battleground, she successfully retained against Charlotte one-on-one. She has overcome all the odds. She's beaten every single challenger that has come her way. Now the real question is now, who will be facing Asuka at the biggest event of the year, SummerSlam? Hopefully Shane McMahon gives that answer. Well, I guess he definitely will right now. I hope Asuka's prepared because she doesn't even know who she's going to face. I mean, it could be anybody. Who's left on the SmackDown Live roster that she is yet to beat? That is the question that hopefully Shane McMahon gives an answer to right now. Someone you have never faced before. Oh my God. And she's here. Guys, if you don't know who this woman is, making her very first appearance on SmackDown Live for the first time, screw that, making her very first appearance here in WWE. Here comes the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. I mean, everyone. During the Superstar Shakeup, it was revealed that Ronda Rousey was going to be a part of the SmackDown Live roster. But since then, there was no mention of her at all. Maybe Shane McMahon had this in the back of his mind this whole time for something at SummerSlam. And guys, Asuka's the champion. And here comes Ronda Rousey right here. Oh my God. Guys, it is official. At SummerSlam, the biggest event of the year for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Asuka will defend her SmackDown Women's title for the very first time against the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. And just look at Ronda Rousey just staring at Asuka. She is unfazed by her. This is the first time Asuka's facing someone like this before. And Ronda Rousey doesn't seem fazed at all by the Empress of Tomorrow. She is having a death stare at Asuka. She does not care at all. I mean, I'm in shock, guys. Ronda Rousey, Asuka. I mean, guys, Battleground just got over. SummerSlam is only 3 weeks away, and SmackDown probably already have one of the top matches that is going to be at SummerSlam. I am definitely going to be looking forward to this match, Asuka versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's title. But still to come tonight, guys, Kevin Owens will explain his action, why he did what he did, and call Shinsuke Nakamura his Intercontinental Championship match against The Miz. We'll find out later tonight. And also, the greatest champion of all time, Jinder Mahal, be hosting his WWE Championship Celebration. You're all invited, even myself, later on tonight, guys, here on SmackDown Live. Well, it seems like later on tonight, guys, we're going to be having Charlotte Flair face Alexa Bliss one-on-one. Alexa Bliss is kind of irritated that Charlotte didn't beat Asuka at Battleground, but you see Jinder Mahal is getting prepared for his championship celebration, which will be later tonight on SmackDown Live. I mean, Alexa Bliss does make up an interesting point. Charlotte has made an enemy out of everyone here on SmackDown Live, so she's kind of on her own for this one. And here, oh God, what can I say about this guy?
Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Now guys, this past Sunday at Battleground, SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view, Samoa Joe and Akira Tozawa finally settled their score in a last man standing match. And as you can see, the only person that's walking out here tonight is Samoa Joe. That's because during the pay-per-view, Akira Tozawa suffered a neck injury when he got dropped on his neck by the hands of the Destroyer, Samoa Joe. I don't know how long Akira Tozawa is going to be out of action. They didn't tell me the severity of that neck injury. but I do hope that Akira Tozawa gets well soon. And here comes someone who wants to go solo now after losing the Smackdown Tag Team Championships this past Sunday. I'll explain in a second.
And his opponent, from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
Also at Battleground, guys, the Smackdown Tag Team Championships was on the line. A 2 out of 3 falls match. It was, then the Elite taking on the Usos for the Smackdown Tag Team Championship, and the Elite was not in the best of their performance as they completely got annihilated 2-0 against the Usos. And after the match, Shelton Benjamin was furious and he just left Chad Gable. He then later told, hold on, guys, Samoa Joe, Shelton Benjamin, one-on-one. I think it's the first time this is happening on SmackDown Live. We're seeing it right now. Yeah. So what happened was, the guys didn't see it yet. Battleground, which you definitely should. It's on my YouTube channel. You should definitely watch that. But yeah, after the match, Shelton Benjamin got irritated about Chad Gable, even though Shelton Benjamin was equally the factor why they lost the match. So he just walked out on him, and then I was told by Shane McMahon, the general manager, that the team is no more. Shelton Benjamin wants to go solo, and he wanted some big competition tonight. So Shane McMahon told him tonight you'd be going one-on-one against the guy who injured Akira Tozawa in their epic last man standing match at Battleground, Samoa Joe. As for Chad Gable, I was told that later on tonight, Chad Gable will be facing on one of the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, half of the SmackDown Tag Champions, one of the Usos. Which one, I don't know yet. But I was also told by general manager Shane McMahon that despite the fact that he is not a partner anymore, he doesn't have a partner anymore, Chad Gable is entitled to a rematch clause if he so desires to compete for the SmackDown Tag Team titles again. Chad Gable agreed he wants one more opportunity at the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Now, guys, obviously Tag Team Championships require a partner, so I don't know where Chad Gable's going to find a partner at, but he will be getting a SmackDown Tag Team opportunity once again. When? I have no idea. But right now, guys, in the ring, you have Shelton Benjamin and Samoa Joe. I believe for the first time ever here on SmackDown Live, it should be a very interesting matchup between these two. Shelton Benjamin, obviously, we know what he can do. He's been here for years. Samoa Joe, we saw what he can do at Battleground. He will take you to your limit and possibly break your neck. One thing I also want to point out, guys, at Battleground, after that match, we saw Dan Bryan, who competed in his first pay-per-view match since his injury and his return from injury at the Battleground kickoff show. Both Samoa Joe and Dan Bryan had a very interesting stare down. Boy, how much money I would pay to see Samoa Joe versus Dan Bryan. Right now, Shelton Benjamin is controlled, but Samoa Joe will get in at the count of 2. Oh, Shelton Benjamin's like going for a clothesline, but oh, he reversed it to left. Oh, man. The athleticism of Shelton Benjamin is something. See how smoothly he was able to reverse that. Someone as big as Samoa Joe. I mean, this is why he wants to do single competition for right now. He knows that he can be better off by himself, I guess. And so far, he's shown it against someone who's dangerous as Samoa Joe. Covered by Shelton Benjamin. This could be it right here. 1, and only just a count on 1. Look like Shelton Benjamin had to do a little bit more work to knock off the Destroyer. Oh man, what a gut. Knee to the gut, I should say, and a Uranagi from Samoa Joe. And just like that, with a snap of a finger, Samoa Joe is back in control. What Samoa Joe had planned? And he has him in a coquina clutch. Can he apply it? And he does. Unfortunately, Shelton Benjamin was right next to the ropes, so he couldn't do much about that. But Samoa Joe might have thought he had him choked out enough. 1, 2, and Shelton Benjamin kicked out at the count of 2. I mean, again, we know Samoa Joe has a mean streak, and you don't want to possibly get disqualified. My God, just deadlifting Shelton Benjamin. This guy is 243 pounds. He's just deadlifting Samoa Joe. But usually you don't see him go on the top rope. What the hell is Samoa Joe doing? Oh my God, he was going for his senton, but Shelton Benjamin was able to get out of the way at the last second. And oh, he's going for a super kick. Samoa Joe was able to reverse at the last second. But Shelton Benjamin thinking here. Taking down Samoa Joe. Now he's working on the knees. And it was a snake eye, guys. I had a brain fart for a second. My apologies. My mind is all over the place after that Smackdown pay-per-view Battleground. Look, he's going for that super kick again, but he missed it. And a Uranage out of nowhere. Planting Shelton Benjamin on the mat. 1, 2, 3. Your victor is the Destroyer, Samoa Joe. What a matchup, guys. I mean, good showing for Shelton Benjamin in his first singles match as a singles competitor now, no longer part of the Elite Tag Team. And he gave it his all against Samoa Joe. But you saw with that count of one, it was just right there. Shelton Benjamin knew he had a lot more work to do then. First of all, that first Uranage. Planting him. He was lucky he was able to escape the Coquina clutch as quick as he did, because I think he would have went to sleep. Thankfully, the rope saved him, but it was almost enough for a 2 count, as you can see right here. 1, 2, and no. He was able to reverse that super kick, and then he called him for that. Look at this right here. Uranage, devastating Uranage. And just like that, Samoa Joe, 1, 2, 3, is victorious. Samoa Joe's path of destruction continues. That was my fault, JoJo, for interrupting you immediately at that time. And just like that, Samoa Joe dominance continues to roll on here on SmackDown Live. I am afraid of anyone who'll be able to try to even stop the Destroyer, Samoa Joe. And wait a minute, it seems like Samoa Joe's getting a microphone. Well, it seems like the message was sent loud and clear. That match apparently was dedicated to Daniel Bryan, as Mojo just said. Daniel Bryan, I hope you were watching, because he said that match was for you, buddy. Very interesting choice of words for Samoa Joe. Guys, still to come tonight, Kevin Owens explains his actions. Why did he call Shinsuke Nakamura his Intercontinental Championship match at Summerslam? And also, the greatest champion of all time, Jinder Mahal. His championship celebration later on tonight on SmackDown Live.
Rope 3 miles high, make a wrong move and you won't survive. Got 5 jobs just to get by, gotta play the game like it's do or die. Got NYC on my knuckles, the comeback kid, know the hustle. Live my whole life in a struggle, now you wanna talk Benz, I got a couple. Like a star, you were made to shine. Made to shine. In the dark, you could be the light. Let your heart keep burning bright.
Well, guys, again, it's been a huge road to SummerSlam. But the first thing I want to talk about, guys, if you're not a member of my channel yet, now is more than ever to be a part of a member of my channel, guys. First of all, I want to give a special thanks. We already have a first member here on my channel. I really appreciate that, guys. That's how I know my channel is growing. Really appreciate all the support you give me. Thank you again so much for that Battleground pay-per-view. It became the most viewed pay-per-view of all time. And if you want to become a member on my channel, all it is $4.99 a month. Get exclusive access to loyalty badge and comments and live chat. You start off with that blue badge as one of our first members today. You get custom emojis that you can use tonight on Smackdown Live. Kevin Owens, Jinder Mahal, Asuka. More emojis will be unlocked when more people join. And again, you get a member on community posts, you get exclusive pictures and previews for upcoming shows. Like one of our members, they will get exclusive access to that Jinder Mahal special arena, which you'll be seeing on later tonight. And speaking of tonight, guys, Kevin Owens explains his actions. Why did he cost Shinsuke Nakamura his chance at the Intercontinental Title? And also, greatest champion of all time, Jinder Mahal, as I said, one of our members actually see a sneak peek of the arena before anybody else could. And you'll see that later on tonight, guys. Jinder Mahal Championship Celebration. Also, this week on 205 Live, one of the members of the Lucha House Party, Lindsay Dorado, will be taking on Abari Daivari. That match happens this week on 205 Live. And switching gears to Monday Night Raw, we have the Fashion Files. Again, it seems like the Colognes are trying to interrupt the steel cage match at SummerSlam between Navarre and Breezango. Hopefully, Tyler Breeze can get on the case and figure out what the hell is going on. That's next week on the Fast Five. And also, for the first time ever, a contract signing. John Cena, AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, Bray Wyatt, all prepared for their epic Fatal 4 elimination match at SummerSlam. I cannot wait for that. And speaking of SummerSlam, guys, we are officially on the road. All three brands are focused and on the same track to the biggest event of the year, SummerSlam. Is the first ever tri-brand pay-per-view where superstars from Raw, SmackDown, and 205 Live will be competing. I want to actually thank our official soundtrack. We have 4 huge songs for this big event, guys. First thing first is what you're listening to right now is Made to Shine, one of our official soundtracks and theme song for SmackDown Live. And the other soundtrack is Winner, another theme song here for SummerSlam, the biggest event of the year. Another theme song is Taking My Memories, another song here for Tri-Brand pay-per-view SummerSlam. And the last theme song is The New Delusion, the other theme song for this SummerSlam. I'm a lost word, guys. SummerSlam pay-per-view. And guys, at SummerSlam, it's the Clash of the Titans. Baron Corbin, Braun Strowman, for the first time on pay-per-view, will be going one-on-one. Will Braun Strowman finally give Baron Corbin these hands, or can Baron Corbin finally stop the Monster Among Men? We'll find out at SummerSlam. That's on the Raw side of things. Also, guys, on the Raw side of things as well, the Raw Tag Team titles be on the line. The Bar and Breezango looks to end their epic rivalry in a steel cage match. Who'll be walking out at SummerSlam as the Raw Tag Team Champions? We'll find out. 2 of the top teams on Monday Night Raw clash for the Raw Tag Team titles, guys. And also at SummerSlam, Becky Lynch finally gets an opportunity after all of these months at the Raw Women's Championship when she faces the reigning champion Alicia Fox. Now, I know that you see on the graphic it's Tamina, but after this past Monday, it seemed like that alliance is over. Can Becky Lynch finally live her dream and finally become the Raw Women's Champion? Will Alicia Fox continue her legacy? We'll find out at SummerSlam. And also just announced here on SmackDown Live, possibly one of the biggest matches ever at SummerSlam. Asuka will defend her SmackDown Women's Championship for the very first time ever against the in-ring debut of the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. This is sure to be one of the biggest matches ever in SummerSlam history. Asuka, Ronda Rousey for the first time ever for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And also at SummerSlam, it was announced that it will be a fatal 4-way match for the United States title. No longer triple threat. John Cena defends his United States title against Styles, Wyatt and Sami Zayn, a fatal 4 elimination match. 4 superstars start. Only one superstar is left standing, and that superstar will walk out as the United States champion. 4 of the top Raw superstars battle for United States title. And also at SummerSlam, guys, the Tri-Brand preview also features the Cruiserweights from 205 Live. Noam Dar has held that Cruiserweight title for a very long time, but at SummerSlam, he takes on the returning Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is back, and he is exclusive to 205 Live. Can Noam Dar build his legacy and beat a legend like Rey Mysterio? We'll find out at SummerSlam when Rey Mysterio makes his epic return to WWE and makes his debut for 205 Live. And also, the main event of the biggest event of the year. It is Brock Lesnar defending his Universal Championship against the Kingslayer, soon-to-be Beastslayer perhaps, Seth Rollins. It became personal when Brock Lesnar F5 the general manager, Eric Bischoff. Seth Rollins is coming after that Universal Championship. But can he stop the unstoppable beast incarnate, the reigning defending Universal Champion Brock Lesnar? We'll find out, guys. All things happen at the biggest event of the year, SummerSlam. If you become a member of my channel, you can use the exclusive emoji that'll be a part of this show, guys. Get exclusive behind the scene access, especially how the brand new stage for SummerSlam will be a custom stage for the biggest event of the year. It can be one of the biggest reviews I ever put out on this channel. I want you all to be a part of this experience, this never going to forget experience for the biggest event of the year, SummerSlam. All 3 brands, Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live, only happens on occasions where all of them compete to bring out the best matches that they can for their respective brands. The biggest event of the year, SummerSlam, is coming. But now switching gears back here on Smackdown Live. Here comes the former Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Chad Gable.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
As I said, guys, Chad Gable, no longer the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, also no longer part of the team. So, again, Shane McMahon has told Chad Gable he'll get another SmackDown Tag Team Championship opportunity. When and where, I have no idea. But first, he has to get a partner. But that has to wait, because right now he's on one-on-one action against one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champion. One of the Usos. Which one? I have no idea. But now, as you saw before that SummerSlam advertisement, that the Usos
and
lead.
his opponent, accompanied by Jimmy Uso, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jey Uso.
Now, Jojo, I appreciate you telling me that Jey Uso is one of the people that will be competing in this match. I do appreciate that, but I wasn't done talking. Anyway, Jey Uso, as well as Jimmy Uso, told us backstage that the SmackDown Tag Team Division is officially back in lockdown, back in the Uso Penitentiary, as they are record-breaking SmackDown Tag Team Champions, guys. And you best believe they want to go into SummerSlam as the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. But right now, guys, it's Chad Gable taking on Jey Uso one-on-one. And again, you see nobody in Chad Gable's corner because there's no elite team anymore. That stop. But right now, Chad Gable is going to be going things solo here tonight, because you saw Shelton Benjamin, he wants to do singles competition. And you saw his fate with Samoa Joe, so not the best record right now for Shelton Benjamin. But as for Chad Gable, he still wants to compete in the tag team division. And Shane McMahon has told him that he will be getting a SmackDown Tag Team Championship opportunity if he can find a partner. So, question is, can he find a partner? I don't think the Usos have any faith that Chad Gable will be able to find a partner. Get SmackDown Tag Team Championship opportunity. But right now, Chad Gable, I mean, we know how good Chad Gable is. I mean, he could go well in singles competition, though maybe the tag team division is just probably the best fit for him. I mean, you have elite teams like the Usos and the New Day are on this brand, so maybe it's just not the best for him right now, as well as the B team. Jey Uso with the cover, one and a kick out by Chad Gable. So to come tonight, guys, Kevin Owens will explain his actions, as well as coming up next, I believe, is the championship celebration. I was told that construction of the ring will begin immediately after this match ends. And a kick out by Jey Uso. Chad Gable is back in control of this match. I mean, hey, maybe, is it possible that Chad Gable could fight for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships by himself? I get 2-on-1. Has there ever been a time when there's only one person holding both tag team titles? I have no idea. But see, Chad Gable's in control. We know how technically sound he is. We know how good he is. But he needs a partner. Sadly, all jokes aside, he does need a partner if he wants a shot at SmackDown Tag Team titles again. Jey Uso back and go. Look at that seamlessness from Chad Gable. I mean, Shane McMahon gave. Well, hold on, wait. Shane McMahon gave Shelton Benjamin a chance to prove what he could do by himself in singles competition. I mean, he gave a great effort against Samoa Joe, but it seemed like, I guess it's safe to say, maybe Chad Gable was the star of that team. I don't want Shelton Benjamin to kill me, but maybe Shelton Benjamin was not the star of the elite. Maybe it was Chad Gable. Oh man, looked like he was going for a clothesline, but Jey Uso was able to get out of that turnbuckle at the last second. Jey Uso back in control and now working on that hand of his and the leg. Oh, very interesting submission hold. Will Chad Gable tap out? No. Oh, I thought that was a tap. I seriously thought that was a tap for a second. I guess not. Chad Gable's back in control. Oh man, what a super kick. I heard that super kick. I think everybody heard that super kick. 1, 2, and a kick out by Chad Gable. I am completely in shock that he was able to kick out of that one. My God. But again, I think that's it. There's no way. There's just no way. 1, 2, 3. That was all she wrote for Chad Gable, but great effort. In the end of the day, it was just the Usos who were able to get that victory. Man, oh man. I mean, 2 super kicks in a row. I'm surprised Chad Gable's still standing. I mean, again, he does have a SmackDown Tag Team Championship. He has to find a new partner. Who's going to be his partner? I have no idea. But wait a minute. Look like Jey Uso is not done with Chad Gable. Oh, come on. Adding insult to injury. You already won the match, Jey Uso. Come on. This is ridiculous. No. No, 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 no. Oh, man. Throwing him inside the steel steps. That is ridiculous. So to come tonight, guys, Kevin Owens explains his actions. Why did he call Shinsuke Nakamura the Intercontinental title? And that I said, oh, that was fast. This construction of this arena has begun because coming up in mere minutes, probably less than a minute, we're going to be having this championship celebration. Everyone's invited. I hope everyone has some popcorn and got your seats reserved because Jinder Mahal is hosting possibly. Look, really? A freaking I don't even know what to say, guys. Jinder Mahal is going really all out on this one. I mean, he is the WWE champion. He can gloat all he wants. Is that a globe? How did he get that in here? I did not see nobody bring that in here. How did he bring that in there is a good question. How did he install so fast? Regardless, Jinder Mahal is our reigning WWE champion. This past Sunday, he defeated Bobby Roode, and there's apparently no other challengers for Jinder Mahal. He might have a case for that. And I mean, I do like the green steel steps. They had to probably replace the silver ones as Chad Gable just went through them. And look at that. The modern day Maharaja just painted onto that ring. Just wow, Jinder Mahal. I mean, there's some critics of his that say he can never achieve what he has achieved, but ever since Backlash, becoming the inaugural WWE champion, he has held on to that title just as long as Asuka. So, you can't, all those doubters and haters of his, you have to admit, it's been an impressive feat here for Jinder Mahal, guys. Well, it's about that time, because coming up next, the greatest champion of all time, Jinder Mahal, will be hosting his championship celebration. It starts right now. And here he comes. Alright, WWE champion. Ever since Backlash, where he shocked the world for the very first time, there's been no looking back for the modern day Maharaja. Jinder Mahal has put his doubters to rest. He has held that title. He has beaten the likes of Samoa Joe, Shinsuke Nakamura, Chris Jericho, of all people. And this past Sunday, he has beaten Bobby Roode, which we thought Roode was the person who got into Jinder Mahal's mind the most. After revealing to us that he's not just Indian, he's Canadian. We thought that was going to derail Jinder Mahal's momentum, but clearly it didn't. Jinder Mahal really used the ring to his advantage at Battleground. He was able to successfully defend his WWE championship. This is despite the fact that the very last minute before the pay-per-view went on the air, it was revealed that Shane McMahon, that WWE Championship match was the star of the show. So it was like Jinder Mahal couldn't even prepare for that, but he had a game plan and he was able to do it. Obviously, you see the Singh brothers. They were a big help for Jinder Mahal's continued reign here as WWE champion. But again, guys, you have to. I know there's a lot of people who hate Jinder Mahal, but you have to admit his reign so far for SmackDown Live has been as impressive as anyone could have ever imagined. And now this celebration. I mean, look at these ropes, these green ropes, the gold ring. This is the gold turnbuckles. I mean, Jinder Mahal logo on that ring just signifies that yes, this is, at least for tonight, his moment as the WWE champion. This is his celebration. He made a game all the time in the world, so I don't know how long this conversation is going to go, but he earned it. That's what Shane McMahon said, the general manager said. This is the Jinder Mahal era. Could you imagine, guys? "16 superstars were a part of that tournament, and Jinder Mahal was one of those superstars." Let me take a sip of my coffee while he's talking. I don't know how long it's going to be. Oh, he's still talking? Oh, okay. Is he really going through the whole history of what he has done? I'm pretty sure I've called all of his moments. I've called all of his matches. I've been here the whole time. You don't have to explain everything. Yes, we know. We saw Battleground, Jinder. Thank you. Wait, what? He's not defending his WWE Championship at Battleground. That's not fair. Asuka defended her Smackdown title. You two been a champion the same amount of time. That is totally not fair. Totally not fair. I think that's bogus. Wow. That is completely messed up. Wait a minute. I mean, I was told before the celebration that there was no other invitees to come out to the ring besides the Singh brothers. Even they left. So, because Jinder Mahal was talking for hours. Wait a minute. Is this? It is. It's Finn Balor, the current Money in the Bank contract holder, and there he has that briefcase right there. You think he's gonna cash in right now against Jinder Mahal in his celebration? I mean, he's wearing a suit. That'll be an interesting match to see. But wow, was not expecting this at all. Finn Balor here. Yes, that is true. Celebrations always tend to happen. I mean, guys, that we were all expecting something to happen. An ice cream bar, really, Jinder? I think I know where this is going. Finn Balor saying he will not cash it after a match of his. Well. Yeah, I hope you're about to get that refund, because at the biggest event of the year, there is no vacation for you. Finn Balor has just announced he'll be cashing in his Money in the Bank contract against Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship. You see Shane Man looking on right there. I'm pretty sure he's about to make that match official. Jinder Mahal, Finn Balor for the WWE Championship at Summerslam. Finn Balor can do it because he has the Money in the Bank contract. Okay, I don't even know where to start. Okay, first off. Whew, that was a lot to take in. Alright, okay. Alexa Bliss entrance, here you go.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Mickie James from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Well, first things first, you have to give credit to the production crew. They really was able to switch Jinder Mahal's celebration like that fast. We're back to normal ring. But anyway, first off, Jinder Mahal just had a championship celebration. I was interrupted by none other than the Money in the Bank contract holder, Finn Balor. Finn Balor announced that at SummerSlam, he'll be cashing in his Money in the Bank and he'll be facing Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship. I'm down for that. However, Shane McMahon, as he was watching, Kurt Hawkins came in and basically made an argument that at Battleground, which he did, yes, that actually happened at Battleground, where Kurt Hawkins beat Finn Balor one-on-one to shock of all of us. But hold on, let me just let the start with.
From the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair has to have her introduction. She is the queen, of course. But yeah, Kurt Hawkins was making the argument that he beat Finn Balor, so he's technically should be the Money in the Bank contract holder. And Shane McMahon, to the shock of all of us, he was like, you know what? Let's test that theory, shall we? Next week, guys, on Smackdown Live, Finn Balor will be going one-on-one with Kurt Hawkins. And I'm not making this up. If Kurt Hawkins beat Finn Balor, he will become Money in the Bank. That means we can possibly see Kurt Hawkins going to SummerSlam for the WWE Championship against Jinder Mahal. That's if he even decides to even cash it in that day. The Money in the Bank is allowed to do whatever you want. So next week, guys, Finn Balor, Kurt Hawkins for the Money in the Bank contract itself. That's, oh my God. And we saw right before this match, Charlotte Flair, of all, hold on, let's let this play out for a second. I gotta explain this one in detail. Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, first time ever here on SmackDown Live, one-on-one. Now, as I said, Charlotte Flair, before she was coming out to the ring, she approached, of all people, Sasha Banks and asked her for her phrase, "I can't believe my Alexa device is." Hold on for just a second, guys. You're not going to believe this. My Alexa device, as I said, Alexa Bliss, was interrupting me while I'm on my commentary table. Wow. Cannot believe it. But anyway, before you come out to face Alexa Bliss, I swear to God, Alexa, if you cut on, she approached, of all people, Sasha Banks, and she was asking her, could you be at her ringside while she's facing Alexa Bliss, and make sure she doesn't do any funny business. And Sasha Banks said, no, you made an enemy out of everybody. So I guess Alexa Bliss's words were true tonight. Because sure enough, you just saw Mickie James just assisted Alexa Bliss, and right now Alexa Bliss has the advantage against the Queen. Alexa Bliss, the one thing she definitely has over Charlotte is that Battleground, where Alexa Bliss and Mickie James beat the Boss Hug Connection, the aforementioned Sasha Banks and her partner Bayley. While on the other hand, Charlotte Flair lost her match against Asuka, so clearly the momentum is on Alexa Bliss's side. Maybe that's why she agreed to face Charlotte. Charlotte's clearly not in the right state of mind, and after being turned down by someone who a long time ago was considered a friend of hers, Sasha Banks, maybe she's not in the state of mind to be competing against Alexa Bliss here tonight. Right now, Alexa Bliss is really in control of this matchup. And look like an elbow by Alexa. Cover by Bliss. 1, 2, and a... Oh, not even at the count of 2. No. So they would kick out. Seems like every time Charlotte tried to have the answer for Alexa Bliss is on her game tonight. I mean, you have to be. So at the beginning of the show, Shane McMahon announced that at SummerSlam, the biggest event of the year, Asuka will be defending her SmackDown Women's Championship against the baddest woman on the planet for the first time ever, making her in-ring debut at SummerSlam, Ronda freaking Rousey. Cover by Alexa, count of 2, and Charlotte kicks out at 2, even though those deadly knees to the chest of Charlotte. Like Bliss is going for her signature DDT. Covered by Alexa Bliss. 1, 2, and Charlotte kicks out again. To say Alexa Bliss is not a little ticked off at this point is an understatement. Charlotte Flair is just kicking out of every move that she has given her. I mean, there's will to Charlotte Flair. We know how far she can go. We saw that Battleground when she fought Asuka one-on-one. You know, she was unsuccessful. Charlotte, I think they earned the respect for each other, Asuka and Charlotte. Right now, Bliss is pissed. Again, Charlotte is probably not in the right state of mind considering how, again, Sasha Banks turned her down. Maybe she's come to the realization that she doesn't have any friends. And Alexa Bliss, I think she might have broke one of her knees. I mean, luckily she's getting up. But now Alexa Bliss using to ring to her advantage, grabbing Charlotte's legs. Alexa Bliss, just like that, is in control of this matchup. Covered by Alexa. 2, and a kick out. Usually try to use the ropes to her advantage, but that was going to help her against the Queen. Now Charlotte Flair is finally getting a comeback here, and she's feeling it. Charlotte Flair might have Alexa right where she wants her. And look at this. Here comes the Queen. What a clothesline by Charlotte Flair. Oh man, Alexa Bliss elbowed her right in the jaw, but Charlotte Flair returned the favor. Oh no, Alexa was able to reverse. Kick straight to the gut. And impressive neck breaker by Alexa Bliss. Now Alexa Bliss going on top. She's going for a twisted Bliss. What a move by Alexa. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Alexa Bliss has beaten the Queen, Charlotte Flair. I mean, again, Charlotte Flair is not in the right state of mind. I can definitely say that after a loss against Asuka. And again, the realization has just dawned on her. Again, you don't know something happens until it actually happens. It's turned down by even someone, again, a long time ago she considered a friend, but the realization occurred to her. During her path of greatness, she's made an enemy out of everyone. And that's why she had to go solo here tonight. And Alexa Bliss was 100% right. She used that to her advantage, and just like that. I mean, Alexa Bliss tried in the beginning just to use anything that she could. But she was able to put her away with that twisted Bliss. And just like that, 1, 2, 3, Alexa Bliss is able to knock down.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Was able to knock down and knock off the Queen Charlotte Flair right off her pedestal. I guess on this night has been proven that Alexa Bliss can beat Charlotte Flair. Wait a minute. Is that who I think this is? It's Nia Jax? What is Nia Jax doing out here? I mean, we have rarely, up until like about a month ago, we've only seen Nia Jax once here on Smackdown Live. So what exactly is she doing here? Maybe she might be helping Charlotte. Hey, maybe Charlotte does have some friends, and that's why Alexa Bliss got out the ring as quickly as she did. She wants no part of Nia Jax at all. And wait, what the hell? Nia Jax is attacking Charlotte Flair. Just slam her down the mat. What is she doing? Oh man, that leg drop on Charlotte Flair. What the hell is she doing? Why is she attacking Charlotte? And no, come on, a Samoa drop. Charlotte's defenseless. She just fought Alexa Bliss. What the hell is going on here? And Alexa Bliss and Mickie James is as shocked as we are. What the hell is going on? I don't even know what to say. I really don't. It would appear that Nia Jax has, like, I guess wants to work with Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. I mean, this is ridiculous. And as you see, Sasha Banks and her friend Bailey are looking on right now. Is as confused as we are of the current situation. I have no words right now. I mean, Nia Jax align herself with Alexa Bliss and Mickie James? I don't know. Was that a yes or no, Sasha? Well, coming up next, one answer that we will get an answer to, or one question we get an answer to, I should say, is Kevin Owens. He explains his actions next on Smackdown Live. Wow, guys, what a Smackdown Live this has been. Asuka versus Ronda Rousey for Summerslam for Smackdown Women's title. Finn Balor versus Jinder Mahal for WWE Championship. However, that's an asterisk to that because next week Finn Balor will face Kurt Hawkins for a rematch at Battleground. And if Finn Balor loses and if Kurt Hawkins wins, he'll become Money in the Bank. That's next week on Smackdown Live. But right now, we've been asking ourselves all night, why Owens, why? Why did you do what you did? Why did you cost Shinsuke Nakamura his Intercontinental Championship match against The Miz at Battleground? Because at Battleground, guys, in the main event, Shinsuke Nakamura seemed to have Miz on the ropes, and he was about to come here, Intercontinental until Maurice interfered, took out the referee. But then, of all times, Kevin Owens, we haven't seen for about a month, made his return, and it looked like he was going against the Miz because Miz took the title away from. He took the title away from Kevin Owens a few months ago on SmackDown Live. Ever since he was able to get it back, and we thought Miz was going to finally get his just desserts, but no, Kevin Owens pop-up powerbomb Shinsuke Nakamura, and Miz retained the title. Now, granted, he did attack the Miz afterwards, but I want to know why, Kevin. Ah, so that's what it is. One of those old-fashioned wrong place at the wrong time. So it seems like his intentions are clear that he wants his Intercontinental title back. Well, you might have spoke a little bit too soon. You said nobody can stop you, Kevin Owens. Here comes a guy that kind of screwed over at Battleground, and I don't think he's very happy about that. Here comes the King of Strong Style, the artist, Shinsuke Nakamura, and look like his eyes are solely focused on Kevin Owens. Again, he will never forget at Battleground where Kevin Owens caught. Whoa, wait a minute! Shinsuke Nakamura is running to the ring, and Kevin Owens looks as confused as I don't think he should be confused right now at all. Man, kick straight to the face by Shinsuke Nakamura. It's safe to say that Nakamura has not forget. Whoa, wait! What the hell? Is that the Miz? The Miz just hit Nakamura with a chair, and Miz is hightailing it out of there. What the hell just happened? It seemed what? The Miz is out of there. I don't even think Kevin Owens. Oh, come on. I don't even think Kevin Owens even realized that the Miz just held it out, but he doesn't care. He wants Nakamura now. This is ridiculous. And a pop-up powerbomb to Shinsuke Nakamura. And I think Kevin Owens just now realized that the Miz just helped him out. But regardless, Kevin Owens says he wants the Miz and he wants his Intercontinental title. But tonight, Nakamura felt his wrath.